How about we watch some Hasi in the meantime while we wait for Hasi?
In other news, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez caught dead to rights, folks, in Florida. And of course, American nationalists are losing their goddamn minds, okay? I've seen so many tweets about this in the past like hour. A friend of the show, I can say that now, Christian Walker, was talking about how AOC left socialist New York to go to freedom-loving Florida. What a hypocrite. And you know, they came out of the gate swinging. I think it's a swing and a miss, though. If leftists like AOC actually thought mandates and masking work, they wouldn't be frolicking in free in Florida. Her guy is showing his gross, pale male feet in public, not at a pool / beach with hideous sandals. 0 for 2. So AOC claps back by saying, if Republicans are mad they can't date me, they could just say that instead of projecting their sexual frustrations onto my boyfriend's feet. Yeah, creepy weirdos. Once you just say it out like that, I mean, that's violent.
Game over.
Right? You called them out. It's like when you call a racist person racist. They start frothing out of the mouth. So now, of course, that's going to double, triple, quadruple down. Motherfuckers are going to not behave in a normal way if you're expecting them to behave normally. Like the editor for the Real Daily Wire, who quote tweeted AOC and said, I definitely do not want to date you. That should have just stayed in the drafts, because when you say that, it sounds like you definitely do want to date her. Because not a single person who's I don't want to date AOC would ever be like, I'm going to let everyone know I don't want to date. I definitely don't.
Actually, no, that sounds about
don't want to date you. The fact that these people are so creepy / weird, yet are also the ones responsible for shaping the news headlines we all see in the media should be really concerning. I don't even want to know what knuckle-dragging thoughts these people have all day while covering women in politics. AOC, do not go to politics NSFW Reddit, okay?
Oh, God.
Do not do that. Of course, like, again, this is a great own, right? One rule for the elite, another for the hoi polloi. I'm sorry, but you say hoi polloi, jail, okay? Yeah, I know a lot of socialists have used this terminology. It's like we're moving beyond it, okay? Betty White would have never used hoi polloi.
Betty White would never.
He spelled it wrong, so that makes it even funnier. He misspelled polloi. AOC pictured dining masses in Miami Beach. The funniest part about this like gotcha moment is that, like, what is the alternative to dining? Like, with a mask on? Do these motherfuckers think like we live in a reality where people go outside and then they dine with a mask on instead, and you shove the straw through the mask or something? Like, what the fuck? The funnier part about this, though, is this is a double whammy.
I definitely don't want to date AOC.
I love this. I love this story. Man. Okay, so give me all your conservatives losing their shit over this. But Ron DeSantis isn't even in fucking Florida right now.
Does it feel that we lost to a ginger?
Team DeSantis. We hope you're enjoying the taste of freedom here in the Sunshine State thanks to Ron DeSantis, Florida's leadership. Hasn't Governor DeSantis been inexplicably missing for like the past 2 weeks? If he's around, I would be happy to say hello. His social media team seems to have been posting old photos for weeks. In the meantime, perhaps I could help with local organizing. Folks here are quite receptive here. Bro, AOC likes Florida more than DeSantis. Maybe the Floridians should fucking recognize that and appreciate it. I don't know. The funniest part, again, about all this shit is that, like, people are upset that a New Yorker went to Florida. Hello? Have you been to the state of Florida? Only a dumbass who's like living in Missouri would probably be like, what the fuck are New Yorkers doing in Florida? It's like, have you seen Boca Raton, motherfucker? It's literally New York. It's just New York. Everyone that lives in Florida is from New York over the age of like 60. Like, the population of Florida is populated heavily by the tri-state area.
Over the age of 60.
Donald Trump is a perfect example of this. A New Yorker who moved to Florida. It's just like blowing my fucking mind that people are just like, oh, I can't believe a New Yorker would come to Florida. Bitch, you're probably a New Yorker who came to Florida. Here's proof, by the way, that the New York to New Jersey pipeline is very real, okay? Look at the Wawa stores, which, by the way, I didn't even know. I used to live in Florida, and I did not even know Wawas existed there. So that's actually pretty surprising to me. Here's another shit take. Reminder that when Ted Cruz went to Cancun during Texas energy crisis, AOC blasted him for abandoning his constituents. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Are these people this stupid? What fucking crisis is happening in New York right now that AOC has to like immediately deal with in New York? Like, it's unacceptable that she went to fucking Florida to see her mom.
The whole of New York is shut down.
Where's the fucking governor? There's actually a fucking crisis in Cancun, not in America, not inside of the United States. Okay, that's one. Two, Ted Cruz leaving Texas during a major energy crisis because of cold weather is a psychotic thing to compare to like just going to fucking Florida to see her mom during the holiday season. This is yet another great example of how, like, if you are even like left of center, okay, they will make hay out of nothing. Okay, they like the media will just like launch together and collaborate and fucking engage in a major pile-on for absolutely innocuous, idiotic bullshit things. Yeah, Christian Walker, friend of the show, said AOC is in free Florida with her white boyfriend after hating on Florida and white people for the past 2 years. Welcome to Democrats, the biggest hypocrites on the planet. Respect. That's a fire take. God, Christian is so good. So good. Back at it again. AOC's hypocrisy on full display in Florida. AOC, you show the rest of Floridians your feet, your bare naked feet, and yet here you are, not blessing my timeline with bare naked feet. I've only seen your boyfriend's bare naked feet. Curious. You claim to be a socialist, yet no feet pics for Ben Shabibo. Curious. Distribute the feet pics for all to see.
Unbelievably fresh.
Actually true.
So fresh. So
Ben
face.
Shabibo,
magnificently
honestly,
stupid.
based.
Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez. She decamped from locked down New York City,
later
where everybody is still masked, where they have vax mandates despite the fact that the vaccinated are still passing the disease. She decamped to Florida, and she was down here in DeSantis's hellscape, right down here in my state, vacationing with her boyfriend. Isn't that nice? Like that's so nice. She left a locked down state that she helped create to come down here to my state, which she is constantly ripping on.
Wait, Ben Shabibo? I thought he was in Tennessee. What was? Since when is he in Florida now?
Yeah.
Hellscape, DeSantis, burning, flaming, Dante Seventh Circle, carnage-ridden landscape of horror. She decamped down here so that she could vacation in the sun.
I don't understand. Like, are you not allowed to travel in the minds of conservatives? Conservatives are like,
Socialism
I love being a libertarian, which also means that you should not be able to travel to red states. Does he not know that there's like Democrats living in Florida right now? Not to scare Ben too much, but there's also like millions of Democrats that live in Florida. As a matter of fact, like Democrats almost won. So even if that was the case, it's not like AOC went to fucking Gainesville or Tallahassee. Went to fucking Miami, didn't she? Also, New York City on lockdown legitimately? No, New York City's not on fucking lockdown. The mayor literally just said we need to open it up even further. I saw him in Florida last week. He lives in my grandma's community in Boca Raton. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, what I would do to see, just to get a glimpse of that bad boy, that thick bussy. Oh,
I want to see him wearing cowboy boots.
Because she decamped here. And then when people pointed out, hey, AOC is weird because like, you're vacationing in the state that you keep talking about as being the worst, right? Ron
That's
DeSantis
incredible. Where do I get one?
And he doesn't care if people die. And yet here you are enjoying the sun and the fun with your boyfriend. She tweeted out in response, if Republicans are...
What was the one recently? But here, I'll check. Like, he reacts to a video. Like a 45-minute video, and he's like, stun locked him for like an hour and a half or something. Maybe it was on his clips channel or some shit. I don't know. This was recently, I think. Not game. Oh.
Man, they can't date me. They can just say that instead of projecting that.
Dude, how hard do you think Ben Shapiro was when covering this story? Like, he was probably so hard it should be illegal, right? I'm talking diamond. Just bricked up, you know? Look at him doing the voice, too.
So her response to, you are a flaming, ridiculous hypocrite for moving from...
Bro, homie literally said, you're a hypocrite for going to the state of Florida. I don't know what else to say. Like, if you are a progressive person, like you're literally not allowed to travel to the state of Florida is not what I thought we were going to get to in the quote unquote discourse, but we are literally there. Like, bro, I don't know if you know this, but the weather is nice, dude. Okay. That's kind of, you live there, so you should know this, but the weather is kind of nice this time around in Florida, unlike many other places. So that's the reason.
Well, constantly mewling that Republicans are killing everyone. And yet you're here, I noticed. You don't seem that afraid, I noticed. It seems like in your personal life, when you're not parking your Tesla illegally at the Whole Foods, you're decamping to...
Oh my God, he's still talking about the fucking Tesla. The Tesla parking scandal, dude. It's nuts. Oh my God. He's a fucking absolute psycho.
When we notice that, her response is, it's just because you want to have sex with me. Well, maybe it's because you're a moron.
True.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's because you're a stupid. Maybe it's because you're a giant stupido. Maybe it's because you have the brain.
Tell me how dumb
Oh my God. Ben, Yahweh's watching, motherfucker. What do you mean? You're using no-no words right now, dude. Ben's going in, dude. He is so horned up. Holy fuck. He said stupido. He's so bricked up, there's no power up there, okay?
Bro, his wife got wet pussy, and so they had to stop having sex for a week. Make sure it dried back up like the Sahara. fuck. This is horny rage.
He's so bricked up, all the blood is down there. None up here. He's just losing it, dude. Calling her a stupido is racist. Man, who gives a fuck? That one is so stupid that it's like really? That's where you're harping on, dude? He sounds like a fucking baby. Like, he sounds like a child. If you're getting mad at that point, it's like, you know. When you reach a certain point, I've said this before, when you reach a certain point of stupidity, it's like, it becomes funnier because, you know, he's trying to be racist probably in his mind, but like, it was a swing and a miss. You know what I mean? That's the worst thing that could come out of your mouth, is that estupido was the, you know, he got so angry. He was trying to be as like vitriolic as possible. And he said estupido. If you're going to get mad at that, if you're going to get caught up on that, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. That's hilarious, dog. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. He's learning Spanish to impress her. Exactly.
Yo, actually true.
Because you are one of the dumbest people alive. That's why we are pointing this out. And then she tweeted out, "It's starting to get old, ignoring the very obvious strange."
Bro, he is impossibly hard. This is weird to watch. It's like he's like foaming out of the mouth. Angle. Like, stupido.
Strange sexual frustrations that underpin the Republican fixation on me, women, and LGBT plus people in general. Is she gay now? I missed that part.
Is she gay now? That means I will never see the feet pics. Are
Wait,
you saying I don't have
a chance?
No, what's really weird is that we point out that you are a ridiculous human being. And your first response is, well, that's just because you want to screw me. If somebody has a problem here...
Oh my God! Yo! Stop, dude! Bro, my man had an aneurysm, dude. Look at that. He literally had like a... He had a fucking minor aneurysm. Look at this.
If somebody
Man did a double dig. He was like, actually thinking about it in the middle. He's like, wait, dude. No.
What is going on?
I can't for my brand.
Dude? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, no, dude. What the fuck?
My brand will be fucking ruined if I do that.
By the way, she was having lots of fun over the week, right?
I'm not a stalker, by the way. She was having lots of fun, though. Especially weird that you and your boyfriend, and I could do better than him. I could be better than him. We're having fun drinking coffee at the coffee shop. Really fucked up.
Camped here. She was apparently she was called up on stage at a drag queen bar, at a drag bar in Florida. You know, unmasked with a bunch of people in close proximity with one another. You know, living afraid as we're supposed to, taking all precautions as necessary.
I mean, this is stalking. It's awesome. Also, this is exactly what I was talking about, which is that like nobody gives a shit. So why are you freaking the fuck over the lockdown? No one. If you're outdoors, even if you are in close proximity with others, nobody wears a mask. Okay,
Just
no
having
one.
Fun
You're
without
also
me. What the fuck, man? Why is she there without me? Not fair. Make me spend time with my wife.
In fucking Florida, where no one ever wears a mask, no one gives a shit. And even in New York, if she was in a similar situation, she would not be wearing a mask because she's outdoors.
It has to be.
The cheat code, probably drinking a beverage, okay? Because that's the cheat code. It's like everybody knows COVID doesn't spread when you magically start drinking at your table or at a bar in general. I've never been inside of a bar where people are still fucking wearing masks inside the bar. That's not a thing.
There she is.
True.
Oh,
True
smiling.
and real.
Oh, there we are. Oh.
Okay, to be fair, like, obviously you can't deflect away from all criticisms as a congressional representative by saying, like, you're just horny and you want to fuck me. But this is pathological, dog.
Good.
You sound like a serial killer. You're definitely showing a range of emotions that are you know, consistent with some kind of pathological obsession here. Oh, that's what he did. Oh,
Smiling. Oh, there we are. Oh.
So, that might be enough React content for today. Right, shut it down. What in the... Ben Shabibo gone wild? Can't even watch Ben Shabibo at work anymore. Disgusting.